Not quite the way you want to start your Monday, is it? Per reports, Lamar Jackson not at practice today. We're going to talk about him. We're going to talk about Kyle Van Noy. We'll get you all caught up on the Ravens injury front. Welcome into Ravens Rundown. Happy Monday to you. I'm your host, Joey Peterson. Thanks so much for joining me. It's officially another game week. That's the great part about the NFL season, is once one game week leaves, another one comes right in, and we've got the Raiders on Sunday, and we're going to take them down, right? We're going to take them down, not just on the field, which I'm pretty confident about. Tune in tomorrow for that one. But we're going to take them down on YouTube as well. So far, we've got the lead, okay? Now, I will say, Raiders Report is one of the bigger channels here on Chat Sports. So if we can win this sub battle this week, be huge for the program, be huge for the channel, be huge for me, be huge for you. So make sure you're hitting that subscribe button. And a lot of you might think you're subscribed, right? And you actually aren't. So make sure to go ahead and check. Hit that subscribe button and we will get started with today's show. So Jeff Zrebiak from The Athletic tweeted this out at 12:46 p.m. today, and the world stopped. He tweeted, simple, 10 words? Did not see, Lord. 8 words. Did not see QB Lamar Jackson on practice field. And his inbox and replies got flooded. And then Gianna's tweeting about it, and then Jonas Schaefer's tweeting about it, and everybody's freaking out. Okay, and now everybody's just waiting on pins and needles because after practice, Coach Harbaugh's speaking at the podium. And that's where we get this update. Harbaugh said that some players missed practice with physical issues, some with personal matters. He didn't say why Lamar Jackson wasn't practicing. Cited injury report comes out on Wednesday. Now, my initial thought for this is don't panic, okay? Calm down. Everybody take a deep breath in, take a deep breath out. We all saw Lamar go through the entire game against Kansas City. He looked fine, right, injury-wise. Didn't look like anything was nagging him. And so you'd think, okay, he's probably okay. And maybe even if he is injured, hopefully it's just something something that's not that big of a deal. Everybody gets injured. Everybody gets hurt at some point in the season. And when you look at his rushing statistics of pretty much how many hits he was taking, how often he was putting his body out there, it might be easy to see, okay, maybe something did happen in this game. 23 rushing snaps, 16 of those were designed runs, 9 of those were on scrambles, and he was sacked 1 time. But I say, let's calm down. It's the season. Let's wait to see what happens on Wednesday, right? Wait until the injury report comes out. And that's so smug of John Harbaugh. And such a John Harbaugh thing to do is to give a very limited answer and then to say, the injury report comes out on Wednesday. He's not wrong, but that's not what we're looking for, John. Give us the tea. Give us the answers. We want to know why the best player, not only on the Ravens, but in football, wasn't practicing. We didn't get that answer, unfortunately, but I don't think there's any reason to fret. I don't think there's any reason to worry. I think it's all going to be just okay. So what's your concern level? You let me know. Mine's sitting probably at about, I think I'm sitting at about a 3 or 4. Nothing crazy, nothing big. I'm not that concerned with it. I don't think you should either. But let me know in the comments section down below. Now, before we move into the rest of our injury news surrounding Kyle Van Noy, surrounding Nate Wiggins, surrounding a ton of other different Ravens players, I've got to give a shout out to today's sponsor, and that, of course, is GameTime. GameTime is the place to go for the best seats at the lowest prices guaranteed. There's so many things that I love about GameTime, but personally, my favorite thing is the views from your seats. You get to see exactly what you'll be looking at before you even purchase the ticket. And, I mean, how many times have we gone to a game before, or you gone to a game before, and you sit down and there's like a railing in your way, or there's something blocking your view? That does not happen with GameTime. So if you're excited the season's finally here and want to get tickets to the big game locked down, you're going to want to give GameTime a shot. GameTime is the only place I go when I'm trying to get tickets to any college football or NFL game. GameTime has a new feature called GameTime Picks that makes getting tickets to see your favorite teams play live even easier. GameTime Picks filters out the fluff to show you only incredible deals on great seats so you don't have to waste time searching through thousands of tickets. The tool highlights the best deals, including great and amazing deals, which are the highest value seats at the time. For some events, Game Time Picks also identifies a super deal, which is the best seat value in the venue. So take the guesswork out of buying tickets with Game Time. Download the Game Time app, create an account, and use code CHATSPORTS for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. Again, create an account and redeem code CHATSPORTS for $20 off. Download Game Time today. What time is it? It is game time. All right, let's get into the rest of the injury updates for you. So these are the guys not at practice today. We already talked about Lamar Jackson. Nate Wiggins was not present either. Neither was Deonte Harty. Adisa Isaac and Kyle Van Noy, no real surprise there. I want to talk about Nate Wiggins for just a little bit. Harbaugh, just as he did with Lamar and just as you see he does with Kyle Van Noy, did not really issue any statement regarding this. I'm monitoring the situation. I'll be keeping you updated, obviously, when the injury report comes out on Wednesday. But that could be a big blow. You know, Nate Wiggins didn't get a ton of snaps on Thursday, but I think his role will only increase as the season goes on. So let's talk about that last one. Let's talk about Kyle Van Noy. A little injury update for you guys on him. He suffered a fractured orbital bone. Now, if you don't know what an orbital bone is, join the club. But I looked it up for all of us. It's the bone like right on your face, like right under your eye. I don't know. I obviously I didn't look it up very well, but it's a pretty serious injury. Now, there's no news how much time he's going to miss or not. Steve Weish with the tweet from the other day. Ravens outside linebacker Kyle Van Noy suffered a fractured orbital bone in Thursday's loss to the Chiefs. According to a source with direct knowledge of the injury, he will undergo further testing to determine how much time he will miss. And if he misses time, guys, I'm not going to lie to you, that's a big blow to this defense. If you look at what he was able to do last year, absolutely incredible, right? 30 tackles, 9 tackles for loss, 9 sacks on the year with 4 pass breakups as well. And the thing that I've got my eye on with Kyle Van Noy missing time is not the amount of games, but it's the quality of games he will be missing, right? Has a chance to miss the Cowboys game. Possibly might be missing the Bills game. And then you got the Bengals there as well. So there's so much good talent that the Ravens face early, and to not have one of their best pass rushers, if not the best pass rusher on this team, that could be huge. And we've talked about this before, but they've got a gauntlet early, right? 4 of their first 5 games are against teams expected to win 10 or more games. And after that, 2 of their last 12 games are against teams expected to win 10 or more games. And so him missing out on these first 5 games, if he does, again, we'll get the official report on Wednesday, that would be a huge loss because these are the games that you need him the most. We're still going to see what Cincinnati looks like. I mean, that was a almost embarrassing loss to the Patriots on Sunday. And so maybe that game's not going to be as hard. I'm not really worried about the Raiders game. But, man, against the Cowboys and against the Bills, Kyle Van Noy is definitely a guy you want to have in the lineup. So show some report for our man, Kyle Van Noy. Spam 53 in the comment section. I want to see 53 times from every single one of you guys. Thanks so much for tuning in, guys. It's been such a fun weekend, and I know we had that Thursday night game, and it was a heartbreaker, but I had such a blast with all of you. If you can't tell, my voice is gone because of it. So we'll be live again next Sunday. Hope you guys join me then, and in the meantime, make sure to hit that subscribe button.